If your Instagram insights look like this and you feel that the Instagram algorithm is just not on your side, or you think that you might even be shadow banned, then well, I got some good news for you, because in this video, I'm gonna give you a few actionable steps that you can take to grow your account again. For example, this creator was stuck at not getting more than 2,000 views per video to now getting viral videos almost daily on his Face's Instagram page. So in this video, I'm gonna show you exactly how you can increase your reach and get your page to grow again. First, we gotta understand why your page isn't growing and you are not getting the reach that you want. And this is usually pretty easy to find out, since the algorithm is just confused about what kind of content to push and what your target audience is. Now, in order to fix it, there are 3 steps that we have to take and implement as soon as possible if you didn't do that already. But before that, let me give you some more information about how the algorithm on Instagram actually works. Every time you put out a piece of content, it will get distributed to the people who already follow your page. If your followers like your content, it will get shown to people who don't follow your page but might be interested in the content that you publish. If your own followers don't like the content that you've published, it won't get shown to the majority of your followers and also won't get shown to any non-followers. Now, let's say you have a piece of content that your followers like. Instagram will test it with a random audience to see if the content is worth to go viral. So what happens is that if the non-followers like, share and actually watch your content, it will get shown to more and more non-followers. Now, of course, if those non-followers don't like your content, it will stop getting pushed out slowly. What is currently happening is that a lot of people are getting a little bit of reach from non-followers and are stuck at 2,000 views per video but are struggling to break through and get that first viral video to grow their page. And this is just simply because the Instagram algorithm is confused and doesn't know to what kind of audience to show your content. So let's actually start and dive into the first step that you have to take in order to fix it. Make sure you have your profile set up in the right way. And how to do this is, first of all, to make sure that you have a business creator account. You can just simply go to your settings, then go to creator tools and controls, and then go to switch account type and you're good to go. Besides that, I also recommend that your username and name are optimized and niche related. For the username, I always recommend to have 1 or 2 words without any numbers or underscores, and for the actual name, I always prefer to use the keywords what your page is about. So for example, for my page Mindset Raptors, I use business, mindset and motivation. Implementing this is not going to blow up your account overnight, but at least you have a good foundation and your Instagram account is search engine optimized. For the second step, you gotta ask yourself the following question. What type of content am I posting and who do I want to target? Now, if you can't answer this question, you're probably just posting content for the sake of being consistent and you're just wasting your time. Because if you don't know who your ideal audience is, your content is going to be all over the place and you will attract people with different interests. And what's going to happen is that every time you put out some sort of content, not everyone is going to like it because everyone has different interests, and Instagram is not going to push it out because the engagement is low. Now, in order to fix this, it's very simple. Just stick to one style of content and niche down. For example, if you have a page in a motivational niche, instead of posting random quotes from anyone, start posting videos only from athletes or only from famous actors or whatever you're interested in. This way, you will actually build a following that's interested in all of your content and is way more likely to engage with future content, which will help you go viral faster. Now, when you've implemented this, it's time to go to the third step, and that is to give the algorithm data. And this is very important because if your content been all over the place or you've been very inconsistent with posting, the algorithm is confused, as I mentioned earlier in this video. So what we want to do is that we want to post daily and we want to post about one specific topic only, as mentioned in the second step. By doing this for a long time, your account will get the momentum back and you will have the chance to actually break out and get your viral video. Now, there's actually a secret way to speed up this process, which a lot of people don't know about, since this is a new feature on Instagram, and it's called Instagram trial reels. So what this does is that it shows your piece of content to people who don't follow your page, so the algorithm can get more data about what your content is about and what people to target. And the cool thing is that there's no limit on how much trial reels you can do. So the more you do, the more data the algorithm gets and the better it knows what kind of people to target, so you have a higher chance of going viral and getting more engagement. And I've been doing this, and since then a lot of my pages actually blew up and it got me a lot more views and followers. Now before I'm gonna give you a summary of the exact steps you should take today, I quickly want to tell you that this month I'll be taking on a few one-on-one clients for my private growth mastery program, where me and my team would directly help you build or scale your Instagram business. So if you're looking for a proven blueprint to grow and monetize your following, make sure to check out the link down below this video, where you can find some of the results my clients have been getting in the last months. And you will also have the chance to schedule a meeting with me directly to see if you would be a good fit for Growth Mastery. Now, with that said, here again are the steps that you need to take today and implement as fast as possible if you haven't already. So make sure that your profile is set up in the right way, which means that you need to have a business creator profile and your username and name needs to be related to your niche. Then the second thing that you need to implement is that you need to start posting content about one specific topic. So pick a niche and even pick a sub niche within that. So if you want to make a page about business, make sure that you pick a specific topic within business, which can be like crypto, marketing, or whatever you like. And then the third step, which is the most important, is to give the algorithm data by posting consistently and using trial reels. And the more you do this, the faster you're going to see results. I do want to give a quick disclaimer that this only works if your content is just high quality. If your content is just straight up ass or you're reposting stuff, it doesn't work. And if you need any help with creating the right type of content to actually make it go viral, I have a video linked over here where I show you exactly how I create my videos that have gotten me over hundreds of millions of views last year alone. I do want to remind you again that Instagram is a marathon and not a sprint. It might seem like it takes forever for you to get that viral video, but at one point it will just click. For me, it took 6 months to get my first 1,000 followers, but after I just kept going and learned the algorithm, at one point I had one of my pages that went from 0 to 100,000 followers within a month. So if you think things are going slow, keep going, because at one point everything is gonna fall into place and it's all gonna be worth it. Again, my name is Luke and I hope this video was valuable and gave you some good insights on how to beat the algorithm and actually get your page to grow again. If you would like to work directly with me, then make sure to click the link down below to see some of the results we've gotten with Growth Mastery. And also, if you think you're a good fit, make sure to schedule a call personally with me. Then I want to say to you, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and also follow me on my Instagram account, where you can always send me a DM and I'm more than happy to answer all of your questions. With that said, thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.